Israel, we're super excited for this fight, but we're just as excited about all the talk that's been going back and forth between yourself and Whittaker. Whittaker said he doesn't know where it's come from. He feels like he's not really a part of this argument.
Yeah, well, that's what he says, but his actions speak differently. I mean, like I said, I've been on holiday. I've said my piece before in the past, and anytime my name comes up, he'll have something to say that he can't really say to my face. So that's why I didn't shake his hand. I felt like keep that same energy, keep that same energy. So, yeah, he keeps making memes, keeps talking, keeps trying to make a little Mean Girls Club with Jon Jones, like, oh, I'll be an honor to train with you, Jon. Oh, like, I mean, yeah, let them keep doing their thing, but hey, I don't need no one. I keep my energy the same, and when it's time to talk, it's time to talk in the cage.
And how do you feel about the fact Jon Jones has said he'll help him train? Do you take that as a personal attack from Jon?
Oh, attack, I feel so attacked. Nah, it's like, think about it this way. They have this little Mean Girls Club. I mean, the guy is fighting tomorrow, two of them. They keep talking about me, and I'm like, where did this come from? I've been on holiday in Nigeria and Dubai just having a good time, and I come back and I hear all this talk, and I'm like, all right, keep doing your thing. Hey, they got to focus on their fights tomorrow, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I don't take it as a personal attack. I'm like, good, recruit whoever you have to recruit. Call the arm, I don't know, whoever you need to make you feel secure that you can beat me, because I don't need no one apart from the people that got me to this dance.
And you're going to be heading out to Australia for this fight. And I think you said something along the lines of you're not even sure if he'll make it to the fight. I mean, obviously based on, it was unfortunate, the injury or the operation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I mean, his pull-out game is strong because I've never pulled out of a fight. So, yeah, come on, it's not really out of the, it's not something crazy that he could pull out of this fight. I won't be surprised. He could, because he's done it many times in the past. Did it on the day of a fight. Fair enough, hernia. I wouldn't, wish that on anyone else, but yeah. I'm just saying, I had to take a whole week off to see if I could fight in New York, and I almost didn't make it to that fight. And look what happened in New York. One of the best fights of my career. So, yeah, I rise up to the occasion. I don't pull away.
Well, personal stuff aside, you break down how you see Whittaker as an actual fighter.
As an actual fighter, like I said, on the stage, he gets rocked a lot, And a guy like Kelvin, who was like, oh, I don't see no pop in Adesanya's punches. The guy that's never been dropped, Kelvin Gaston, a Mexicano, and they, I felt his head. It's hard as I dropped him 5 or 6 times. Robert gets dropped too easily. He's fought for so many years. I've only been in the UFC now for almost a year and a half, almost. And I've done much more than he's done in his whole career. You know what I mean? And yeah, stylistically, this is fighting. Styles make fights, and I'm the style bender.
You are indeed. And how do you feel representing Africa? We were talking to Kamaru Usman, talking about yourself as champions, and Francis Ngannou coming through as well. I mean, you must feel proud of what you're all doing, out there in the octagon.
Like, when 50 Cent dropped in the club and he ran the rap game for like 8-10 years, that's about to happen when the Africans start to come out. And now we've got 2 champions from the same country, Nigeria, in the UFC. I'm telling you, man, I just went back and I could see it. Like, I could see it in the eyes. Like, I forget who I am sometimes. And I get reminded, oh, that's right, I'm a champ. You know what I mean? Or I'm a UFC fighter. And you can see the way they look at you. Like, some of the kids, like, I went to the stadium to train, and they were really just like, wow, he's here. And for me, I find it like a little bit, because I'm still me. I'm just me. I don't see myself as better or lesser than anyone. But trust me, when they start to, in the next 6-7 years, once they get to this point and they realize they can run this game, it's going to be a wrap.
And that must be very, very proud thing for you.
Motivating for me. When I went back, like I said, I'm inspired. I'm inspired after that trip. I took a lot of time off. I haven't hit the gym until a month and a half ago, So I took April till a month and a half ago. I started, not crazy, but just technique, having fun at the gym. And man, I'm inspired right now. I want to get work.
And obviously you got your hands full with Robert Whittaker, but when we talk about Jon Jones, you've clearly said that that's a fight you want. And does that mean you've got your future sights set on the light heavyweight division?
Of course. I mean, he's the one that told TMZ, oh, I'd like to fight Israel Adesanya. And then I remember I posted receipts on my Instagram saying 2 weeks ago, I was texting my coach about this. And trust me, Jon is a guy that he is supposedly the best of the best right now. He's at the top of the game, and I'm player 1, and this is the game I want to play. So when I clock that game, I'll turn it off. So in time, every champion does that. When you dominate your division, what do they do? In boxing, kickboxing, you move up in weight. He hasn't even done that yet. He's like, oh, I don't want to fight DC because I don't want to give him the advantage at heavyweight. He's got to calm down. Every champ goes, I've done it in kickboxing, I did it in boxing, and I'm going to do it in MMA. But I just got here. You know what I mean? So you can't bait me into a quick fight. I took my time to get to the UFC because if I had done it like maybe in 2015, I might have been like a Sage Northcutt who jump in too fast and then get out. So I take my time with these things, and I'm smart about it. So, yeah, he sees what's up. Why are the 2 guys fighting tomorrow talking about me? They got to focus on their own fight, man. I'm telling you.
What do you think about him saying he feels like you need to fight somebody he considers more excellent necessarily than Kelvin Gastelum?
What do you mean?
He said something along the lines of he wants to see you beat somebody as opposed to
Kelvin.
Kelvin Gastelum that he feels is it's like someone like, I think, Whittaker. Someone like Whittaker, and then he'll feel that maybe that conversation happened.
I'll tell you, if they fought Kelvin with Dust Whittaker, I felt Kelvin. Even in the beginning of that 5th round, when I was looking in his eyes and I told him I was ready to die, he's a Mexicano. He's got the Aztec thing in them. They're different, but yeah, everyone has an opinion. You know, he can shove it up his.
Well, let's not get carried away with that one now. You have got Robert Whittaker. And if this fight goes exactly how you want it to go, how you visualized it in the lead up, what does it look like?
I finish him off quick. Like you said, he wants to try and finish me quick. All right, bring it. Look at how good. Look at when he fought Dustin, what's his name? Derek Brunson. Derek rocked him, had him on ice, but Derek got no gas, and then ran out of gas, and then he finished Derek. I'm not the kind of guy that just starts to throw and lean forward. I'm calculated, so let him try and blitz me. His style is not something I haven't seen before, you know what I mean? And I can even mimic his style if I wanted to, trust me. So, yeah, when that one ends quick, I look forward to the next one.